Hi everyone, I'm Jemaku and welcome to the review of Dante, the 10th record by the band Sepultura. Today we're celebrating the 20th anniversary of the album, so I decided to go back and see if it still holds up or not. I've already viewed some of the records like The Mediator, Chaos AD Against, so go check those videos out. My story with Sepultura is quite simple. When I was born, my siblings were already massive fans of this band, so they had cassette tapes lying around of their music. We had all of them at home back then except Against and Nation. Instead we had the first two Soulfly records. The lineup here is Derek on the vocals, Andreas on the guitars, Paulo on the bass and Igor Kawaya on the drums. This has been a stable lineup from 1997 till 2006. Igor would depart the band the same year, and later he would create a new band with his brother Max called Cavalera Conspiracy, which is actually a fantastic project. I love their first two records. The production here is tight, no loudness or no clipping, just the way I like it. Everything sounds perfect, especially the drums. Message is diverse. This is a concept record based on the Divine Comedy, but it's modern nights, so everything is happening in the 21st century. Songs touch upon a various subjects such as politics, religion, society, human condition, emotions, etc. I urge you to read the lyrics by yourself, but to me personally they aren't the most important thing here, because the music is more important. Structure is basic. We've got standard intro, verse, pre-chorus, chorus, verse, pre-chorus, chorus, bridge, chorus, outro. Sometimes it's slightly changed, where after the bridge we get a new segment and then the outro. When it comes to the music genre of this release, it's a mix between groove metal, thrash metal and nu metal. Now let's talk about the musicianship on this release. Let's start with the drummer Igor. He is on fire. This might be his last release with the band, but he went out with a bang because wow, just wow. The double bass work, the grooves, the style, the precision of his playing, it's impeccable. He's the shining diamond of this release. Next we've got the bass work. It's audible and the bassist mostly follows the guitars, but we have some moments here and there where he deviates from that stuff. Next let's talk about the guitar work, which is also superb. We have some crunchy groovy riffs mixed with those more thrashier, faster ones, some beautiful melodic ones as well, and some eerie ones in the background sometimes. Besides all of these instruments, Sepultura introduces a new thing on this release, which is some symphonic elements. We have some cellos in the background, some trumpets, etc. All of that actually enriches the sound of this release and makes it more special and one of a kind in their discography. Because usually they would enhance the sound of the band by adding tribal elements, but here those elements only occur on the final song, and in the other ones we have that symphonic vibes here and there. Last but not least, let's mention Derek's vocals, which are great. I do enjoy his screaming, shouting, yelling, growling. On some of the songs you can truly feel his emotions, the anger, the passion in his voice. If I have to be honest, I feel like this is his best performance on a Sepultura record. Now we can finally rate the individual songs. The album opens up with the Lost intro. This one has no music, just some weird cultic mumbling in the background, something like that. I don't care about it. 5 out of 10. Dark Wood of Era. This is a very heavy song. The first minute or so is heavily inspired by Meshuggah, some genty drum 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 drum. It's very repetitive, that's my only complaint. After that segment, which is a little bit too long, we get some thrashy elements, some faster stuff, and I love that. That's actually perfect. 8 out of 10. Convicted in Life is a single with a music video. I love this song, its oppressive nature, the guitar riffs, they're just so crunchy. The drumming is phenomenal. This is one of the highlights of this release. 10 out of 10. City of This has some cool symphonic elements and overall it's a great song, so 8 out of 10. Meanwhile Falls It's a little bit repetitive and boring at the beginning, but then it picks up, has some fantastic choruses in the middle part of the song. It's rough around the edges, but I still dig it, 8 out of 10. Meanwhile, Fighting On is my 4th favorite song here. I love the guitar riffs, the bass lines, the drumming, the vocals, that breakdown before the outro, and the vocals in the outro, how they're just so low and menacing. It's one of the most recognizable songs from the album for me. Whenever it starts, I'm just so happy. 10 plus out of 10. Limbo intro is an intro to the next song, Ostia. I have no clue why isn't it linked with the Ostia song, like why is it separate? So 8 out of 10. Ostia is my favorite song on this record. I love the guitar riffs, the trumpets, the beautiful cello and symphonic elements in the chorus, so emotional, so memorable. Probably the best Sepultura song without Max Cavalera. 11 out of 10. Buried Words is another banger. It's fast, it's crunchy, it has energy, evil sounding guitar riffs. I love the chorus and the bridge section. 10 plus out of 10. Nuclear 7 on the other hand is a little bit too repetitive. That is my only complaint about the song, because I love the heavier parts, the melodic sections in the middle of the song, which are the most memorable part. The main melody is a little bit too repetitive, but it is hypnotic, I do dig it. So yeah, this entire song is a banger, and that outro is fantastic. 10 out of 10. Repeating the Hara, this one brings back more intensity, evil sounding. Love the vocal performance on this one, it's just so menacing. Crunchy guitar tone, the bass, the drums, the entire song is a total banger. 10 plus out of 10. The next song is an intro and I have no clue why is it here, like it's so short and it has no value to me whatsoever. 5 out of 10. Crown and Mitre, or however you pronounce that, this song is also one of the highlights here. I laugh from the chorus whenever I hear it, because the guitar riff there is taken straight from the bridge section of the song Freak on a Leash by Korn. You can easily recognize it. I have nothing but to say about this song. 10 out of 10. Primium Mobile, another intro. I just have no idea why those intros are here. They should be linked with their respective songs, the ones that come after them. It's just here, and whenever it plays I just like keep it on, but that's just it. Like, to me it's just 5 out of 10. Still Flame, the final song on the record. This one brings those tribal elements back. We have some very cool atmosphere. It reminds me of those Soulfly songs on every Soulfly record. It's a great ending to the standard edition of the album. 9 out of 10. And now let's talk about the 2 bonus tracks. Both of them are cover songs. Screaming for Vengeance, Judas Priest cover. This one is fantastic, I do enjoy it. Sepultura brought their soul into this cover. You can still slightly feel that this is a Judas Priest song, but with Derek's vocals on and the more crunchier guitars, they truly bring their own essence into it. 8 out of 10. Scratch the Surface, Sick of It All cover. I love the original song. This one isn't as intense as the original song. Sure, it has more growling and the vocals are more heavier, but overall energy is slightly missing, like it's slightly off, like the song should be faster and the intro should be different. That's just my opinion. Still, it's a great one, just so different from the original one. 8 out of 10. To sum it all up, the consistency is stable and the flow is fitting. Group Gravity, yeah, it's an excellent record. It's the best Sepultura album without Max Cavalera. Right up there with The Mediator from 2013. The vocals are vicious, the guitars are memorable, the bass lines are juicy, the drumming is just ferocious, just so angry and pissed off and full of emotions and intensity. The highlights of this record for me are Ostia, Buried Words, Nuclear 7, Repeating the Hara, Fighting On, Convicted in Life, Crown and Mitre, and Still Flame. Celebrate your sleep by spinning this record today, it deserves your love and attention. If you enjoyed this review, give it a like and subscribe, follow me on my Instagram, links in the description. Shout out to all my Patreon supporters who gracefully sponsor these videos, you're all truly wonderful. If you want, you can join them so I can make you an album review or maybe a Doom MIDI cover. Because of the anniversary, I did a Nuclear 7 Doom MIDI cover, so you can watch it right now. It's great. See you next time. Bye.